We have a problem here of cattle theft or livestock theft generally, and it is mutating to almost be like cattle rustling. It will be unheard of to continue speaking about cattle rustling in such a part of the country where, the environment has so many investments. It's not even as complicated and challenging the way we face in other parts of Rift Valley like Samburu, Baringo, Elgeyo Marakwet, West Pokot, Turkana. Yet, some parts of this county are facing serious challenges of cattle theft or livestock theft that also involves proliferation of small arms. Guns are being used in this county, and the security team have been tracking persons who have been procuring ammunitions and guns from as far as parts of West Pokot County all the way to a border with Uganda, and bringing them to this county, and then from Tanzania to bring also to this country, and fueling conflict between communities. And I must say that I'm glad that the security team are on this issue. I have given them another 1 month to make sure that they arrest all these people, and I'm extending an olive branch to all people who are holding illegal firearms to surrender to the National Police Service immediately, and in a very amicable and peaceful manner, take it to the next police station or next OCS, next security person, before we come for it. Because I have said that when we come for a firearm, when the security team comes for a firearm, it may be very painful and might be too late. It is important for you to surrender voluntarily the firearms that are in illegal hands, and the security team working in a multi-agency are going to do quick operations within the next 1 month to make sure that all the guns that are in the wrong hands are returned. Part of the challenges here is the competition of land resources because of the value of land in Narok County. As you know, that we have been following up a few of the land disputes. I'm glad that now calm has been restored in most of the parts where we had land disputes. I just want to say that this matter is still alive with us. Remember that in the security sector, we don't manage land, but then anything can easily be, any fight for any resource can easily be a security issue. And land, therefore, remains a very critical security issue, including fights over boundaries, communities against each other. And I have been able to appreciate the work that is already being done by the security sector, even as we wait for amicable settlement through court processes and community engagements in this region. We continue encouraging the citizens of this country to take up measures that will resolve land issues amicably without resorting to violence, because some of these incidents in the past have caused us great harm. We've lost lives. Persons have been injured, including security officers and civilians, and it is important for us to continue encouraging the citizens of this country to resolve their land issues amicably and other issues amicably. And the county commissioner and the county security team, especially the Ngao team, are well trained to help communities, bring them together through barazas and through community mediations and arbitration to ensure that problems are being resolved in amicably. I'm glad that some of the land challenges that we had, even inside the conservancies, have now been resolved because communities sat down with the help of religious leaders, community leadership, Ngao team, security team, investors who are here, and they have been able to resolve these issues amicably. The third issue that we are monitoring closely is the question of alcohol and substance abuse, and particularly proliferation of adulterated ethanol and other kind of alcohol that is combined together with smuggled goods from neighboring country. We border Tanzania here, and there is a lot of smuggling of goods here, but also some of the alcohol that is consumed in Narok come from Nakuru County. Some of them come all the way from Kisumu County, Kisii County, and all those places, which we are yet to visit, and we will see the measures that we are going to deal with, because some of these factories that are manufacturing this adulterated alcohol and spirits are actually in the neighboring counties, and some of which are coming from out of the country. There is also proliferation of drugs here. Some cannabis sativa, and even hard drugs like cocaine are sometimes found, though in small traces, in some parts of this county. Again, we have said that we will have a multi-agency operation that will involve everybody, including our reservists in the National Game Reserve. The National Police Reservists who are working there as rangers must work together in close collaboration with the other police officers in a multi-agency manner to make sure that our park is clean and that no criminal activity will be entertained in around these areas. The other issue that I want to quickly speak about is the issue of gender-based violence, including female genital mutilation, which is part of gender-based violence, and also the gender-based violence where spouses, couples, people are fighting is something that is also we are dealing with, especially the FGM. There are still community leaders, elders who are still encouraging and perpetrating acts of FGM, and we have told the police officers, the security team in the county to up their game to make sure that our girls and women are being protected from violence. And we are going to take this gender-based violence issue must be confronted for what it is, and part of it is covered by community cultural activities that encourage beating of spouses, especially women. And in some cases we have seen where men are also being beaten by their wives, but it is more prevalent against women, and it's an issue that we must deal with and confront as a country. We must speak about it. We must deal with the stigma that comes with it, and also people who are ostracized in the society for coming out to speak about FGM, gender-based violence, and this is issues that we must deal with. Mining is a very important resource in some parts of Transmara. This is also on the border to Narok, Migori. It's also an area that there is unregulated mining that has been going on. I'm glad that the Ministry of Mining have been doing some operation clearing people who have no legitimate licenses, and we are going to continue working together with the Ministry of Mining to make sure that this sector is streamlined so that the investors can do their job in an environment that is beneficial to the community, and then we weed out the rogue community leaders who are giving out fake licenses and instigating clan fights or community fights related to mining issues. Those are some of the issues. We're happy to go and listen to the Wananchi, and together we find ways of resolving those issues. Thank you.